Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Walking with Wyatt. I'm the voice of the Wildcats, Wyatt Thompson. This young man to my left is Brendan Mott, defensive end from Iowa City, Iowa, coming into his sixth and final season at K-State. Welcome, how are you?
Thank you, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Great, let's walk and talk a little bit.
Let's do it.
Okay, you decide to come back for another year. What kind of a decision was that? Hard, easy, a little of all of it? What do you think?
A little bit of all, a lot of conversations with family, friends, and coaches. And ultimately, there was three main things that kind of went into it. The first thing was I believe I had more to show on film and on the field because I have dreams and aspirations of going to the next level. So I feel like coming back for another year was going to benefit me in that realm. Also, super excited about this team, the kids we got, the playmakers that we have, and coming back and being able to be a leader on that team really helped with the decision. And then lastly, as you said, I've been here for 6 years. I'm finishing up my MBA, so I wanted to come back and finish that up too, because that's super important to me. So in the end, after all those conversations and thoughts, it really was an easy decision to decide to come back.
What does it mean for this defense to have both you and Stufflebean back as six-year guys? To me, that's just terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of us older guys, a lot of experience. I was super pumped when Cody told me that he was coming back as well, because I'm not sure if he knew exactly what he was going to do at the end of the season. So to have him along my side and kind of help lead this younger group of our D-line and our defensive ends who have a bunch of talent, a lot of good playmakers, and kind of help lead them and watch them grow as players. It's awesome.
We'll get back to some of those guys that you're helping bring along too, but I wanted to ask you about this team and where we sit beginning a new year, because so many people are excited, but the offense and Avery and all of those people, and rightfully so, are getting a lot of headlines. But this defense, I think most people, you're flying under the radar a little, aren't you? You've got a good defense.
We do. We have a great defense. Have an awesome back, the best leader I've ever been around. Great player as well. And then we have some guys who now have a couple years under their belt, have a lot of experience with VJ and Jacob Parrish and stuff, and some transfers like Jordan Riley, who sticks out on film. I think our defense is going to have a really good year, and we just got to keep working.
What's it like for you when you see a Jordan Allen or a Ryan Davis or Cheedy or Toby? I guess I could name about everybody here. Do you at all reflect back of, I've been there, I've done that? Does that work into you helping those guys at all? Yeah,
a little bit, and more so that I've been in our new defensive scheme for 3 years now, and I'm able to kind of tell them what mistakes or what things help me in my learning process to kind of maybe give them a head start and maybe be proactive and avoid those kind of mistakes, because man, they play fast, and when they can fully understand that playbook and get that down, they're gonna really help our defense.
Visiting with Brendan Mott, I want to ask maybe a little bit of an odd question, but you have been here a while, as we've documented here, but you've also gone through so much and experienced so many cool things. What kind of stands out for you, buddy? What stands out? Yeah,
been here a long time. I'd say the biggest thing is just how the culture has changed, and Coach Klieman said it from the beginning when him and the staff came, is how it's a player-led team and how they've been able to change and build this culture. In the 6 years that I've been here, that's been the biggest thing, and I think is what needed to happen for K-State football to have a championship caliber team every year in and year out.
Did anything surprise you about the K-State fan base, or were you expecting what you got when you first got here?
I really wasn't. I didn't know too much about Kansas State when I was in high school. Grew up in Iowa City, was a Hawkeye fan my whole life, and since
I think we'd all understand that, right?
Yeah. Since the day I got here, they've been unbelievable. They've been awesome support, great community, and every Saturday running out of that tunnel, it's something to look forward to.
Do you like the high expectations? A lot of people say K-State always seems to do better when they're picked a little bit lower, but I get the sense that you guys are taking this on as a challenge and are very confident about where you're at right now.
Yeah, we're definitely taking on it as a challenge, but at the end of the day, what we keep repeating to ourselves and what our coaches keep telling us is we don't really listen to the outside noise and what the expectations are, because we set our own expectations and we know what this team really is capable of doing. And in order to achieve that, we got to come in every morning, put the work in, and just work together.
What would it mean to you to play at the next level? I know it's been a goal, continues to be a goal. You've got a shot, that's for darn sure. Mm-hmm. What would that be like?
It would be a surreal moment. It'd be something that I've dreamed about as a little kid. Mm-hmm. And if I were to get that opportunity, I would make the most of it, and it'd be awesome.
Guess I'll ask you this to close. When I ask you about Chris Klieman and all of the things that he brings to the table as a football coach, what sticks out?
The biggest thing that sticks out, and something that I really came to a realization this past December when I was deciding what I wanted to do, and he was the first person to say, hey, listen, think about it. Mm-hmm. If you ever have anything to talk about, any questions, come up and talk to me. And he's the head coach of our team, he's the leader of our team, but when you really do go to his office and sit down with him or have a conversation, it's just like a normal one-on-one conversation. He understands you, he's super personable, and he really cares about you as a person, and not only as a football player, but your growth as just being a human being and being a great person.
Time is hard for you guys, you're very busy, but thank you for your time and enjoyed the visit. Best
of luck. Thank you very much.
That is Brendan Mott from Iowa City and another Walking with Wyatt. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.